Look at this load, drivers. I had to stop and do probably about 5 or 6 load checks. Look at this. Watch this. I done took the straps off. Look, this shit moves. Look at that. A damn seesaw. Yeah, that's a pretty dangerous load, drivers. You gotta be careful with these. Smith system. You gotta put it to work. So look, I got here at 11:58 because I was actually supposed to pick this load up yesterday, but I was on my way to the shipper and I called the shipper to let him know my ETA, and the guy was like, the load ain't gonna be ready today. You have to come in the morning to pick it up. So I picked it up 6:30 this morning and I drove up here to Elizabeth City from Fayetteville. So that's about a 3.5 hour drive, give or take. So yeah, I picked it up at 6:30. By the time I got done securing it, my goal was to leave by 7:30. So I was out of there by like 7:28. I got caught in some traffic on 95. But I made it here. I probably won't reload again today unless they come up with something else, because they sent me a load. Tomorrow's Friday. Load picking up in Grifton, North Carolina, going to Mount Holly, North Carolina. I ain't picking that up because 114 right now. I wouldn't get to Grifton until about 4 o'clock. So by the time I would have got loaded, got tarped, I wouldn't get home till around 7 tonight. So that had me getting up at 5, driving about 3 hours to Mount Holly. I don't feel like doing it. Hey, get somebody else to do it. See, that's one thing about Big Snow, man. Big Snow, hey, I like to save some loads for the next man. I mean, I'm not really a fan of tarp lumber. I mean, I'd do it, you know. If it was the middle of the week, I might would do it. But going into a Friday, I ain't got time for no tarp lumber. I like doing stuff like this, what I'm doing now. Job site deliveries. In and out. That's what I like. And it only takes them about 30 minutes to unload it with a crane. Now, if you ever been to a job site with some structural steel, you know, if you get unloaded with a forklift, or even if you get unloaded with a small crane, when they're gonna take off piece by piece. But this big crane like they got here, I'm not sure what kind of crane that is. Maybe some of y'all know. There it is right there. That's a big crane right there. That's a big one. And right over there, they got a little small one. But that right there, that's a bad boy right there. So y'all crane operators, what kind of crane is that? I'm gonna post a picture so y'all can see what kind of crane is that. But from my experiences of getting unloaded by cranes, I know that big crane can pick up more weight. It got tracks on it. Now, I've been picked up by them cranes with the wheels, and some of the small ones got tracks too, but a lot of them small cranes with them wheels, they can't pick nothing up. They pick up about 10,000 pounds. That one right there, like it picked the whole damn truck up. Back burner coming off. 2 swoops. Back burner off. All we got now is the front. There's a better shot of that crane right there. Yeah, that's a big boy. That little baby over there. Remember I was telling you, pick the whole bundle up one time. Woo! 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 That's it, droppers. I ain't got no load yet. we're gonna start heading to the house. If they happen to call me with something I can pick up along the way, we rolling. We go get it. 128. 128. I gotta wait on them to take these little 2 pallets off. Then I gotta back out, do a blind side back to get out. Hey, let me tell y'all something. It's much easier to do a blind side back when you got a spotter on the ground. You got a good spotter, you ain't gotta do no pull-ups. Just because when we back up, it's in reverse. Like you go left to go right. But when you're looking in your mirror and you see the spotter, your mirror is reversing him. So whichever way he tells you to turn, you just turn. It's so easy. It's so easy to do a blind side when you got a spotter. I go to a lot of job sites, and a lot of job sites, sometimes you got to do a blind side like off the street into a tight ass gate. And like, I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna do it without a spotter, but if you do it on your own, first you ain't gonna have nobody stop traffic. That's gonna be the worst part. Nobody to stop traffic. But then if you didn't have to worry about traffic, you still gotta worry about hitting something. Cause I'm talking about tight, like where your trailer can barely get in, like no room on the sides. But once you get that tail end of that trailer inside that hole, and then you pull that thing straight back up, money, baby. Money, baby. Put that on the cracker. Hey, shout out Stale Cracker, man. While we wait, we hydrate. I got some Gatorade, cherry, what's the name? Watermelon and sea salt. A new Gatorade Fit. It was at truck stop, 2 for $5. I tried them out. The other flavor I had, I think it was it cucumber? I ain't like that one. But this watermelon and sea salt, it's pretty good. Hey, Gatorade. Hey, send me a case, man. Guess what, drivers? Empty. Came home empty, just like I said. Couldn't find me a load. Other than that one load from Grifton to Mount Holly, which I didn't want to run. No, sir. Hey, let me tell you something. That's the best thing about running short hauls. Short hauls, short hops, however you want to say it. You ain't going that far out. So what that mean? You ain't going that far out. That means you ain't far enough away that you can't bring your ass back to the house. Hey, rates are fucked up. Rates are fucked up. They ain't like they used to be. But you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Make what you can make and get the hell on out the way. Hey, keep on trucking, fellas. Be safe. Hey, drivers. I just realized when I was doing my paperwork. Hey, today is 420. Y'all know what that means. It don't mean nothing for me. Hey, but y'all better not hit me up talking about, hey, y'all do hair follicle testing? Hey, y'all better be careful, man. Happy 420.